Yeah. Bill and I, we're running this show. Digital land, let the blockchain flow. Pod to the cast, we ride the air. NFT dreams like we just don't care. Metaverse wild, like a zombie horde. Earth to terrain, we're never bored. VeVe collectibles stacking high. Bill and I, we touch the sky. Digital world, we rule this space. NFT riches, we're on the chase. Metaverse dreams, a brand new guide. Zombie and Bill side by side. Yeah. Bill lays down wisdom like it's gold. I'm the zombie breaking every mold. Virtual lands where our roots grow deep. Podcasts alive, we never sleep. Podcast kings in the cyber realm. Forward thinking, we at the helm. Digital land, new frontiers we take. Binary zone that we co-create. Digital world, we rule this space. NFT riches, we're on the chase. Metaverse dreams, a brand new guide. Zombie and Bill side by side. Digital world, we rule this space. NFT riches, we're on the chase. Metaverse dreams, a brand new guide. Zombie and Bill side by side. Bill lays down wisdom like it's gold. I'm the zombie breaking every mold. Virtual lands where our roots grow deep. Podcasts alive, we never sleep. Podcast kings in the cyber realm. Forward thinking, we at the helm. Digital land, new frontiers we take. Binary zone that we co-create. Followers join and they heed the call. Hack the code, break the fourth wall. Pixelated power in every hand. Bill and Zombie own this land. On this land. On this land. Yeah, on this land. On this land. On this land. On this land.
Bill, where'd you go? I ain't gonna lie, I like that intro. That shit's fire. Come back, Bill. Come back. What's up, everybody? Let's see, just waiting for Bill to get in. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Still learning this, so bear with us. Best song ever. I like it. Yep. What's going on, guys? All right. There's Bill. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Grand entrance. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. How about you?
Oh, doing good, man. So much going on now in this space. It's crazy to keep up with.
Yeah, it's wild. I been having a blast just with all the announcements. How about you?
Yeah. Shoot, I've been watching live streams of Earth 2 like crazy. The E2V1 is just it's off the chain. It blows away everything that I thought it was going to be initially, which is with projects like this, I feel like you're not going to get 100% all the time, right? So you have to like temper back your expectations, but they really killed it in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super pumped about it. I just got off of Kenobi's stream. He was doing some cliffs and his top 10 views, which was pretty cool to see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, all around the world. And of course, I FOMO'd into buying a spot in Norway. That was spectacular. I think he said it was the fjord.
Yeah.
So pretty pumped about that. And every time I watch one of those streams, I'm always FOMOing into buying more because you can see so much better than the satellite views that you normally get.
Oh, definitely. Have you seen the purple trees?
Yes. In Japan?
Is that in Japan?
Yeah, it's the cherry blossoms.
I
think that's the ones. They're like a pinkish purple.
They're
Maybe
pretty
you're talking purple.
They're pretty purple. I saw it and I didn't grab the location.
Okay.
Yeah, they were in a couple of videos. I forget who was doing it because I keep jumping back. I like, oh, somebody else is doing a live, and I'll just jump on there and just just veg out on that.
Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to pull up the chat, and just keeps wanting me to sign in. I'm just having issues with my sign in, so I can't see the chat really.
Comments on the right hand side. Do you see the same view from StreamYard that I do?
Yeah, I just got to log in, and then it boots me out of StreamYard every time I go to do that. So,
okay.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. Congratulations on your latest purchase.
Yeah, maybe if you could just the good ones you could pull up or something. Yes. So my latest purchase. So Trump's back in office, and my family and I own gas wells, gas land, and as soon as he got in, I got that contract in the mail for the land that we own to re-sign a lease.
Nice.
And I got the check today, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy me a little something just for fun.
Yeah.
I could have bought it anyways without the check, but it's just kind of like a little motivator,
Right.
And so I bought the. You know what? Let me share my screen. Present. Yes. Share screen. Hold on a sec. Yes, right here. This freaking beauty. I love it.
Oh.
Floor's now $17.99.
Nice. And what'd you get it at?
$13.99.
Wow, great deal.
Yeah.
And great mint. 13?
Yeah, number 13.
Oh,
I'm super excited about it. And people just, they are just not realizing what this is.
Mm-hmm.
And Banksy art, it just goes for so much money. It's crazy. This one particularly goes for like $50,000, I think, at like minimum, like 20 to 50,000 in that range, depending on if it's signed or not. And then, for his actual like prints.
Right.
And then even upwards to 100, probably over $100,000. It's like it's like in his top 10.
Right.
So
yeah, super famous piece. It grabs your attention. It's been in the news and media like forever. So it's visible.
I honestly think it's my favorite piece on the app.
Is it?
Yeah, I really do. Just for the symbolism in it. Even though I'm like not a masker, from the whole COVID, it kind of like deterred me from all that. But like the symbolism of, them instead of throwing Molotov cocktails, they're throwing flowers. Right. It's just, make love, not war, right?
Right. So many of his pieces are invoking emotion, one way or the other, whether or not you hate it or you love it. It gets you to think about it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also topped up on something else I wanted to mention. With my, I don't know if I can pull it up on here. It might not show in my, I would have to dig through my comics, but I've been.
Can you sort it by latest purchased, I believe?
Oh, can I? Let me go back.
Sometimes that works accurately and sometimes it's not as accurate.
Let's see. Would I do that under see all, then filter?
Or sort? Okay. Yeah.
Sort?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Latest purchase. Yeah, I won't pull it up because I've purchased it in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So it just it automatically goes in to my stack. But the Ultimate X-Men, I could just pull it up over here though. And I'll just pull it up like that. We'll go down, and yeah. There we go. This guy.
And that's peach?
Yes, this is the peach Momoko. So I was holding 11%. I'm now holding 12% of the collection.
No kidding.
Yeah. So I've been stacking, and every time someone lists something, I'm just picking them up.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple here for around 10. I like to buy them around like 8 or 9. Or
Yeah.
I think I picked up another one for 7. So now I think that there's only 600 copies, so I'm up to 72, which,
Dang.
you know, all in all is not a lot of money, but it's tough when not that many people post them, you know.
Right.
So if there was, you know, hundreds for sale, it wouldn't be a big deal, but they hardly ever pop up. So every time they do, I try to snag them when I can.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, if you snag like 20, you'd push up the price or whatever, and you know,
Yeah,
and you're trying to get them for a good deal. So yeah, that's smart.
yeah. So just been stacking, man. I love these prices. I also, you know, with everything was happening, I wish I would have bought it like today, but I think it was yesterday or the day before, I bought another $3,000 worth of Cardano.
Nice.
And because I just feel like that announcement's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not for me to hold the Cardano. I just want to flip it into some other project after it goes up, you know, a couple X.
Okay, and then flip into something else.
Yeah, because I've been holding Cardano forever. I believe in the project. If they really announce that that's going to be on the U.S. Treasury, that's going to be pretty insane. Kind of feel like
is that what's going on?
I kind of feel like that's going to be the case. I think a
Not
mixture.
financial advice, everybody.
Not financial advice. I think it's going to be a mixture of that one and H bar somehow.
Okay. Really?
Is going to be somehow the U.S. Treasury or the blockchain of the government is going to be affiliated with it somehow.
Okay.
But NASA's on Cardano like 100% already, kind of guaranteed from what I saw in postings.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
But that's not that big of a deal, but it's still a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I ended up picking up some VeVe at some good prices, and let's see, I got Miles Morales. Let's see, 1863. So
you picked up a Miles, huh?
Yeah, Miles Morales. No, not a Mighty. A Mighty.
Oh, you picked up the Mighties. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 1863.
Okay. Yeah, 1963, which is the year of the Emancipation Proclamation, right?
Okay.
And him being, you know, a Black Spider-Man, you know, pretty significant, I feel.
Oh, yeah. I never even thought about that. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I posted it up on X, and you know, I said, if you know, you know, because
I did see that.
I wouldn't have even thought of it, you know, and I was just up late at night one night, and I was like, when was that? You know, and I checked it out, and I was like, okay, let me see if it correlates with anything on VeVe.
Yeah.
And he was just sitting there for $9 or $10 almost. So
Dang,
I grabbed him.
What a grab.
Yeah, pretty excited about that.
I landed on that one. I landed what was it? The number 40 or something? It was something
really
super rare. Or was it the 69? It was, let me look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Because, all right, hold on. Let me go back in. I landed something spectacular, and it never sold. What was it? All right, let's see if I can find it. Miles. Okay.
Oh, you got 2 hoodies? Nice.
I do. Oh, it was the number 88.
Sweet.
Yeah, I landed that on the drop.
Nice.
And I was like, in honor of you know, what's his name? It's been a long time now. I forget his name, but he used to buy 88 all the time. Yeah, let's go back into Miles. Here we go. Yeah, I got 2 Miles. So that is one of my favorite on the app.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so what happened with when they did this drop, I did not grab the Miles Secret Rare. I didn't land it. I didn't land the drop at all, actually.
Right.
And I was kind of salty about it because the market was pumping. Everyone was going for drops, and it was like impossible to land anything. So people don't like realize these time periods. They're spectacular to be in because you can actually get drops.
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
The problem is nobody's hyped about it. You know,
right. Yeah. We just have too much supply and not enough users.
Yeah, and that won't always be the case. But back then, I actually like, this is my favorite Miles, actually.
Mine too. I got the ultra rare, which I was stoked about. Would have liked the secret rare, obviously, but I was like, I kind of like the hoodie better,
Yeah,
visually.
I actually don't like. This can sound weird, but it's like, I feel like it's like a crotch shot on the Miles, and it's just like, I don't care for it.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, it's not as pronounced like with the Spider-Man secret rare, the red suit, but I feel like with Miles, it just kind of bothers me. I'm just like, I don't. It's like his position. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't care for it. But I mean, I know he's worth a ton of money, and people love him. It's just not one of my favorite collectibles. And so I honestly had the money. I could have bought it when it was at, right at the drop. It was like $2,000. But I was just like, I'm not buying something like that I don't like.
Right. Spending that amount. Yeah.
And then of course it shoots up to like whatever it was, $10,000 to $15,000 at the time. And it's kind of hung around that area ever since. I think recently kind of dropped down a little bit, but
yeah. Okay. So would you rather grab the secret rare, Miles Morales, or the Fantasy 15 secret rare?
So I would 100% get the Amazing Fantasy.
Yeah. Secret rare.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I just don't like the Miles. It just bothers me. I don't even like looking at it. It's something weird. Like, I don't know. It's, like some like poses you see Spider-Man in. It's just something that I just don't care for. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I also didn't grow up with Miles either.
Right. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. So, but I do like the pose with the hoodie and stuff. As I always wear hoodies and stuff, and I just like my style. But
did you see the movie?
I did. I love the movie.
Movie's
love
great.
It. Spectacular. I love the director that put it together. It was the same director that did Miles as Mitchell's and the Machines, I think. Mitchell's versus the Machines.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
So if you've never seen that one, check that out. It's actually pretty funny. Okay. It's a good one. But it's like the same artwork, like it's comic style, where you see pop-ups in different colors, and just the way he does the animation is really cool.
Yeah. Grabs your attention. Yeah. So have you been looking at your properties at all and noticed anything with them?
In R2?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I've been doing a lot in Earth 2, actually. Earth 2's been pretty great. And let me go back to that one view. Hold on. Let me stop screen. Back in. Nope. Still learning. Share screen. Share. Okay. So I've been buying a few things. I keep buying these freaking little deals they keep having every 24 hours, so that drives me a little bit crazy.
Right.
But I just bought the spot where Kenobi was at. I don't know if Kenobi's in the chat at all. I can't see it, but it's this spectacular view here, and this isn't going to do it justice, but right on this cliff's edge. But when he was looking at it in R2, man, or in the E2V1, it was just incredible. And I think he called it the Fjords, right? So I just got it for a view. It was a 30 tile plot that I grabbed. I don't like grabbing anything less than 30 tiles.
Mhm.
You can call it bougie or whatever. I don't care. But, you know, it's like I want to be able to use the spot, you know,
Right. Yeah, I'm really
in
hoping we
case
can
something comes
combine.
up.
Right. I'm hoping we can combine because I think
Yeah,
I think it's been said a couple times that we'll be able to, if they're in the same location, like, add them together.
yeah, yeah. He said down the road, definitely,
Yeah.
but just not right away. Yeah, it doesn't even look
Yeah.
like that has resources, but I don't even care because it was an amazing view. And
Yeah.
I also bought what else have I been buying? Let's pull this up. So I was buying some resource plots because I'm still trying to build up my resources.
Mhm.
I bought another nice spot in Nagano, Japan, 110 tiles, and
Nice.
Ukraine. I kind of binged into that a little bit,
For
and it's like
resources?
no, I just I keep buying these T3 spots for like 110 because they offer essence too. Like you actually get ether and essence off of it.
Really?
Yeah, because you get it when more people buy in the area.
Mhm.
That's the only thing you earn with it. But you could see this is a really cool area here. I think this is in Laos.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
see.
Yeah.
No, it's in Indonesia, West Papua. Yeah, I just saw it and was like, this area is incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was a lot of little islands. And I had Kenobi go in, and he checked out the area in E2V1, and it was actually a pretty nice spot. I bought a little bit more water than I wanted to,
Mhm.
but it's okay. I don't care.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty decent too.
Yeah,
So I've been
I've been
loading up on these.
Oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, I
No,
was
go ahead.
just gonna say, I've noticed the beach front properties are really getting, kinda, jacked around a little bit with, the, graphics. So hopefully that they fix the beachfront a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because so many people went for that, right? And I
Yeah.
also I also FOMO'd into this plot. I don't know if I covered it last stream, but it was the Matterhorn. Um,
No.
and it was just a spot where you could see it. And all I did was I was on X, of course, and somebody was posting a video checking out the Matterhorn,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, that valley looks incredible. And I'm like, let me just see if I can get a spot that just has it in its view. And sure
Mhm.
enough, I think it's like over here or something right there, I think. Um, sure enough, it shows it tipping up out of the valley.
Really?
And so I got a decent spot. I was pretty excited about it. Yeah.
Nice. Do you know about the
Obviously the
pyramids
3D
at
is
all?
not going to do it justice, but
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
it's somewhere over here. Is that it right there? Uh, Go ahead. What were we saying?
Oh, I was just curious if
Somewhere
you
over
know
here.
about the pyramids of Egypt yet. I haven't seen anybody look at them.
Yes. So if you're saying if they're actually there
Yeah.
in E2V1,
Mhm.
whoa, it's glitching out on me. I don't know that they're actually there. I don't think they will be because they're buildings, right? And all buildings are getting wiped away. But I did buy a plot there
Is
so
that a
that you could see
building
them
though?
if they were there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is technically a building.
Technically,
Yeah.
yeah. So I bought a 110 tile T3 plot right
Nice.
where you would be able to see the Giza pyramids. I bought another China plot, another one in Laos. Like I just keep FOMOing into all these plots, and obviously I've been upgrading Omi Island, which I covered last stream. So,
Yeah.
um, and I keep buying more plots for resources, and I'm just super bullish on her too, man. It's just gonna be such a great thing. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Um, who is it? Who is in
It's
was it let's see, Randy
Pyramids are not there. It is sand.
Huh?
It's going to be beautiful sand. Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I said it'll be a beautiful sand spot. But you
yeah,
know what's going to happen, though? Is whoever holds that plot is going to build pyramids there.
Right.
Their own pyramids. Because there's there's that civilians that are actually Egyptian.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there'll be a collective.
I'm sure pyramids all over the place.
There's several, people that own that whole area. So, why not, right? Have it a mega city of its own, Let's see.
Yeah. You're glitching out a bit.
Oh, am I back?
Wall of China is going to be interesting to rebuild. LOL, so many owners there. Yeah, the Wall of China will be interesting to rebuild.
Can you hear me?
Because it's so freaking long. They're going to want it, though. There's so many people are going to want to rebuild the stuff that's already there, but it's going to be tough, obviously. They'll just build something and it's something similar, right?
Yeah. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
Yeah, you were just glitching a little bit. So I also wanted to show my new purchases in Eon Rift. You want to check that out?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. See if I can present. Okay, stop screen. And share screen. I got to get rid of this thing. All right. Okay. All right. So this is my whole crew right here. I'm up to 20 guys, right?
Uh-huh.
You can see I got the boss here with the two high-end guards right there, of course. And the rest are just, a bunch of thugs, I guess. But so I picked up this one, that one, this one, and that one. And they weren't anything spectacular, but I could not believe the price. When Eon Rift released it, I think they were right around $75 just to mint them, no matter what mint you got. And I think there were some special perks at the time, so you could have got a little bit of a discount. But I bought these four for $36 a piece.
Wow. No kidding.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
That third
that's
one
the only reason why I bought it.
Jesus. That third one?
Yeah.
With the eyes, it looks like he's cracked out.
You like those eyes?
Yeah, he's sketchy.
Yeah, those are like those are some like bionic eyes. And they're like special somehow.
Okay, so he's not been on a bender then.
No, he's got like he can like zoom in and stuff and see stuff. Yeah. No weapons though. A little disappointing on no weapons. But from my understanding is they'll be you'll be able to get weapons in the Eon Rift game and whatever universe they have going on.
Yeah, makes sense.
But even though some of them come with weapons. Yeah. But some of them look pretty good. So I also picked up a couple females too. So I got two of them now. What look like females, I guess you would say.
Right.
And just in case they release some kind of mating program. That's all speculation on my part. But you got to cover all bases though, right?
Oh, shit. That's funny.
So let's say this thing takes off really good, right?
Uh-huh.
And they release 5,000 NFTs, and now they're limited to their universe of characters that they have. Well, they could open up another way of doing that by mating different characters, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, maybe
or they
you
could just create a whole nother drop too.
Well, I mean, you might be able to put her on the corner, make some money. I don't know.
Right, exactly. I could always put her on the street corner. Though she might blow someone's head off with those guns.
Hey, yeah. No guarantees, right?
Yeah, and some of them I just picked up. Like this guy's got a sweet hoodie that looks pretty good. And check out whatever he's got going on with the goggles. I love it. And this guy, I think he's a cop or something.
These are on OpenSea?
Yeah, these are all on OpenSea, in which OpenSea just got the they just got the lawsuit dropped with the SEC.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So that's huge, right?
Right. So you
So pretty
import them
exciting. They dropped
afterwards?
the OpenSea, and what they dropped another one too. It was they were looking into everybody, man. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, they were trying to get money. I mean, and
Yeah,
whatever.
they're freaking straight mobsters.
So
Yeah,
you purchased those on OpenSea and then imported them to your wallet on this platform?
on MetaMask. It's just a
On
MetaMask wallet.
oh, this is just MetaMask. Okay,
Yeah, you're just viewing this on OpenSea. OpenSea shows you
gotcha.
your profile.
Okay, I
Yeah,
see now.
it's not really the my value either. It shows I only got $600 in value of Eon Rift. My gold one alone is worth like 1,700 or something like that. So
Wow.
it just shows the value of offers. Somebody put an
Um,
$80 offer on it.
gotcha. So
Yeah.
do you have a profile and you can see all these characters
Yeah.
as well?
In Eon Rift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I showed that last stream where I was doing I was showing the comic off, and it
Right.
uploads them into the into the Eon Rift site.
Okay, gotcha. Automatically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Once it connects to MetaMask. So I like MetaMask, man. It connects in all kinds of different sites, and they're getting cheap on their fees now too. It's like, it's hardly anything to send Ethereum anymore. It used to cost so much.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's like even before the busyness of the network, like it still had a pretty good sized fee. But now I sent some money the other day, and it was hardly anything. It was a couple bucks.
Was it? Nice.
Yeah. So that
Yeah,
was pretty
Ethereum's
exciting.
got some problems to figure out for sure.
Yeah. And I think they'll get there, right?
I don't know. Can they speed up and get cheaper?
I don't know. They'll have to use layers maybe, or maybe they'll just upgrade to some newer fork that has a newer technology when it comes. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. So
Cardano is just crushing it right now with the different layers or the forks that they're opening up with their
mhm.
government, and they just released a constitution on theirs.
Really,
Yeah, like they are. That's what I'm saying. Like they are ripe and ready for the government.
are they ISO
ISO.
compliant? Yeah, ISO 2020 whatever it is, like
I'm sh-
XRP is.
Probably. I don't know though.
To Yeah, there's something to do with XRP that there's not too many that are ISO compliant,
Okay.
and they have to be to work within, I believe, the government structure of how
Yeah.
they're with banks. It has a lot to do with banks.
Yeah. I
So
know that they're the most decentralized.
are they?
Yeah. So I would imagine they probably are.
Huh. I have to look
Yeah.
into that. Yeah.
And then I also
So
want
have
go
you
ahead.
have you been seeing anything with the VeVe at all?
So yeah, so that VeVe verse. Let's jump into that one sec. I just wanted to show off
Oh yeah.
that other one with the Suye London Police. If I can find it. I think that's in Discord. Okay, let me just stop. Hold on. Stop screen. Give me one sec. Let's see if I can find this.
XRP is getting cheap, man. God.
Is it?
Well, yeah, it's gone down. I mean, it's still like above $2, but it's good price for sure.
Yeah.
Some more if anybody else doesn't have it.
So have you been stacking XRP?
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it when it was 33 cents, like a year or two ago.
Dang. And I bet
Yeah,
you're just loving that, huh?
yeah, I put 1,000 into that, so happy about that, obviously.
Yeah, it's
But
doing
that's
really
a
well.
long-term hold, I think. So
Yeah.
for
I
me,
mean, they're another one that's just going to smash it this coming cycle. I mean, they already are smashing it. I was surprised. I just was in Cardano already.
mhm.
So that's why I just kind of stayed with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But XRPs are great. They're great.
Well, there was so much risk with it, right? Nobody knew, under lawsuits all the time, like there's no guarantees, Cardano had nothing on it. So, definitely the safer play at the time, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay, I found it.
You got it?
Yeah. Okay. Let me go back. Let's see if I can present it. If it'll let me pull it up. Oh, might not. Hold on, let me. I use Discord on a different. I don't know if I will be able to. I know what I'm going to do. If I can. Let me copy this link.
Oh, fly crying.
What's that?
Oh, the Watchman, the little fly crying or something. Not sure. Seems like he's sad about the XRP.
Yeah, the problem is everyone they chase green candles,
Yeah.
And it sucks, but yeah, see, this is locked. I can't pull it up.
Yeah,
I wanted to show the London police
okay.
the new Genesis key holder special print that they're coming out with. It's the one where they're putting your name in it if you hold the Genesis key. And it looks really sweet, but we might have to wait till another show to show it because I got to log in. Problem is I use Discord on a different browser. And so when I put it into this browser, it wants me to go through and log in and all this other crap.
Oh, so gotcha.
I've come unprepared.
So the Genesis key, there's only one, correct? And that's you.
So the Genesis key is that metal card I showed last week or a couple weeks ago. And so it just keeps giving you more and more abilities to do drops in the future for not just Web3, but also physical too. So it's like a phygital key. So you also had the physical and the digital key at the same time when you bought it. And I'm super excited about the London police, man. You got the option to buy sticker packs, and I wasn't too excited about the sticker packs until I realized I could start putting them in different places. Like I might be opening a store soon. Going through the process, and I thought, wow, that'd be really cool to place the London police stickers around the store just for like people to see if they can find them and different things,
Right.
Yeah.
So for the Genesis key, though, there's only one right now, and you own it.
No, there's like 300 available, and I own the lowest mint.
Okay, gotcha.
So there's I think it's around 300, somewhere around there. And there's only a couple hundred people that own them right now, I think.
Okay, so there's you could.
It might even be 600 available to be bought, and I think they're halfway there or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the purchase price on that?
It's only like $300.
Not bad.
I paid like $675 for the lowest mint because they were doing that charity auction.
Right.
And that's how I got that, which was the number 11, I think.
Nice.
And I was like, yes. I thought I was getting a VeVe drop at the same time, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
But that's okay because I didn't realize what I was buying. But I was basically buying into this membership thing. And and the more I've gotten into it, it's just super exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, super cool. A lot of projects are doing some really, really innovative things,
Yeah, so they're going to be sending me this print, and I'll show it next time. And it's going to have my name in it, so it'd be better for me to even show it in person. I'm going to hang it somewhere, probably in this room.
Nice.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the VeVe verse. Have you been seeing any coverage on it.
Yes, that video I showed you earlier was awesome, right? The Batman video?
Yeah.
I mean, that was spectacular. Who posted that?
Tales from the Crypt, or Tales from, what is it?
I'd have to check. We have to go back in and
Right.
check. Yeah. What an awesome video that was.
He did like 6 parts of that. The one you
Tales from
sent
the
me.
Future was his
Okay.
no. Is that who posted it?
Yeah, I believe
Tales
so.
from the Future. What an awesome video that was.
Yeah, there's 6 parts to that. Did you get through all of them?
No, I watched all the way through that one video clip I sent you.
Yeah, it goes into the next one, and the next one like a
After
whole
the car
long
crash.
story. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So what did you think of those?
It was amazing, you know.
Really?
And yeah, so amazing. And it really, you know, kind of opened up my eyes to what VeVe's doing, where it's almost like a production studio in a way, where you can create videos like that, or stills or animation, and put that out and really promote the VeVe-verse, you know.
Right. Yeah. And I realized that early on when there was a couple guys, it might have been him or some other ones. They did a few Batman like cartoons they were trying to do. And it was nowhere near that level. But you remember those?
Yeah, the black and white in the diner, right?
And it was so good because it was comical, right? Like I was laughing during this last video.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the penguin just trying to drive away in the freaking car. But it was really well done.
Yeah, the quality, I mean, the amount of thought and time that had to have gone into that. It must be crazy, you know. Did you see the latest video for who is it? God, I always go blank when I try to remember freaking names. Collector's Gone Wild.
I don't think so. Tell me about it.
So he just had a video put out where he was in there live and he was going through it, and he had his showroom where he was under not an NDA, but he was under restrictions of posting any showroom that had content that wasn't from VeVe. So that was interesting. I'm not sure if that's going forward or not, or that was just, you know, for a short time period, or what the deal is.
Like, say that again? Like,
okay, so his showroom, right? He makes like images in Photoshop or whatever with the Mighty Marvels or other items, and he brought it in to his showroom to create things, and he wasn't allowed to show it. But I think he got on the horn with Ben maybe, or somebody from VeVe, and was allowed to show it just like once. But going forward, I'm not sure if we're allowed to bring in items that aren't VeVe approved, which, you know, raised some concerns for sure, you know.
Interesting. Yeah, so like other people's IP?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you know, I don't know exactly how he used it. I saw some images that he created with the Mighty Marvels and stuff, but there was other things also that he created for the space to, you know, make it his own, and technically he really, I guess, wasn't supposed to be using that for video.
Yeah, Ben's been really great, like allowing, you know, a lot of things to go out, and been very involved in the community. What a difference it is with Ben here. I mean, David Yu, he commented, I think, recently on one of my posts.
Really?
And that was the first time ever.
Nice.
Like in 4 years since I've been in the project. You know, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool. But like Ben, he comments on everybody. You know, like, and he's like, you know, but I get his involvement though. David Yu couldn't ever do what he was doing because he was always busy doing other things.
Yeah.
You know, so you needed a Ben.
Yeah.
And we got him now. So, I mean, I get, you know, there's probably reasons why we can't bring that stuff in right now. I'm not really, to be honest with you, nothing about VeVe right now concerns me at all. I don't have any concerns. I'm hyper bullish. Wish I had more money to throw at it right now, because as everyone is selling everything so cheap,
Right.
we're just gonna we're gonna cry for the things that we did not buy in this down market.
Oh, 100%.
That Banksy I bought today,
Mhm.
I would be shocked if that's under 100,000 this next bull run.
Mhm.
And I don't think I'm going to sell it, to be honest with you.
Get out.
I'm serious. I'll probably just keep it.
You
I'm
know,
already calling it right now. It's probably
yeah.
honestly, a lot of the other stuff I bought to sell,
Mhm. Right.
but I just really like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just buy
noticed?
another one. I might just buy another.
Right.
To sell.
Have you noticed that comics have been holding their value pretty good?
Yes.
Yeah, they're not moving like the collectibles are going down and people are,
Yeah.
moving into other things, but
Yeah.
comics are staying put, especially secret rares.
Yeah, I'm bigger into comics than I am
Mhm.
with the collectibles. I think I'm almost at 1,000 collectibles, but my comics I'm over the 2,000s,
Are you?
and I think it
Wow.
might be a couple, yeah, like 2,100, 2,200 or something like that. I have to check. Let's see. I'm at yeah, I'm at 997 on. Oh man, I should have waited 3 more collectibles to buy that other one. And I could have said the 1,000th collectible, right?
Yeah, right.
That's it. It's all ruined. No. 2,097 comics. So I'll tell you what, comics have really got me going. Have you read the Aliens vs. Avengers?
No, I own it. I haven't read it yet. I keep hearing amazing things.
You need to get into that like tonight. I just read the 3rd one last night, and it's shocking who they kill in these comics. Everyone dies like brutally. Like all our favorite heroes are dead.
Really?
And
So
or dying currently.
how many edition or how many comics in the series are there going to be?
I don't know. I don't know if there was an announcement on that. I hope there's like freaking 10 because they're so good. Like I don't know. I'm really into the comics that are just really raw and unexpected that you would not expect brutal deaths from the ones that you love.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna show you what I just got a few days ago. Let's see. To stage. The 181, 190.
180.
Do you see it?
Let's see.
Right
Which
here?
one what am I looking at?
Hulk.
The Hulk.
Yeah,
Incredible Hulk
190.
181. You got the number 190.
Yeah, I just
Nice.
picked that up.
Yes. I love that comic.
Yeah. So many people love it, and it's nostalgic, and yeah.
I did not land the secret rare on that drop. I think I pulled that button like 15 times and still didn't hit it.
Did you? Gosh.
Yeah. I really wanted it. Didn't get
it. Yeah, I don't stack too much. What I've been stacking kind of is the Ultraman. I think that's super important and slept on. I'm getting all like low mints of everyone except the secret rare.
So speaking of that, did you notice this new Fidgetal that's coming up is Korean?
Oh, that new
it's actually a really cool drop.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
I'm thinking about going for it because I would kind of like to get the common. If you get the common, so if you get the common on this one, that gives you the opportunity to get the Fidgetal, which is kind of wild. And that what that means is it means I won't land in the common. I'll get like the ultra rare or something, and I'm like, dang it.
It doesn't look like it's up for view yet.
Yeah. I'm not super into the artwork, but he's gonna sign it, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd almost want to just get it and flip it later or something.
How many of them are there?
Not a lot. It was a pretty low amount that he was going to sign. I think it was a couple hundred, maybe.
Is it?
I don't even know, and I don't even know if the artwork was offered that much.
So it's probably going to sell out quick then.
Yeah, it was I was reading up on it. It was a Viper was where the guy got the idea. He mixed the Viper with like almost looked like a teacup head or something.
Yeah. The head's a little funky with the tongue sticking out, I think, right?
Yeah, can you pull up the article at all, or?
It's not on VeVe. I really wish they would buckle down with the app and get it to where it just is seamless, where you can glide through the late coming up drops and drops that have happened. It
right
doesn't seem to happen yet.
Let's see, VeVe.
Because I like to know how many has been sold, how many still available, how many editions for each comic, and I can never find that out easily ever.
Yeah,
and
it just seems like there's so much information like coming at us all the time, right?
Right. Yeah.
All right, I got it here. Hold on, pull it up. All right, let me see. Present, share screen. All right. Okay. The Hands in Factory Hazard Audi. He looks all right. Looks kind of cool.
But, he's got shoes. Is that what he's holding? A box of shoes?
Yeah, I think he's a shoe guy. And this is the limited edition canvas print, which is kind of cool. It's not my favorite, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind hanging it up in my store or something.
Looks like some Vans or something.
Yeah, I was a Vans guy back in the day. Right? But
yeah.
So the common is 1,570 editions. But I think that one's kind of cool looking.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Like the all black one.
Yeah. And then they got the VeVe blue, which is kind of cool. So, okay. So you have to land the common special edition. That's what it is.
Oh.
Of which I think there's only 30. See what I'm saying? So, and of that 30, I think only 25. Yeah, look. Only 25 signed canvas prints by the Korean artist. That's kind of insane.
So that means there's only 25 available because VeVe's keeping 5 back?
Yeah, to hand out later. Yep.
Okay.
I kind of like that one too. I kind of like all of these.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to push the button.
Yeah.
I got to at least try to land it.
How many times?
Once.
Just once?
Only once for me. Because I don't love it.
Yeah.
But to try, why not? I mean, I know I'm scrolling kind of fast here, but even the Chocolate Forest is kind of cool. With 400 editions, I like this one.
There's a lot of them. I don't think it's going to sell out right away.
People are going to be wanting that print. Yeah. I don't think it's going to sell out right away either. I'm guessing by the end of the day.
What's the most? It's 1,400?
$14.99 is not a bad price. But what do we see as the additions? It was 1,500 commons.
Okay.
Plus the 25, so you got to say 1,600.
Right.
Another 1,000. So that's 2,600, 3,400, 3,800.
I think there's too many of them.
Yeah, there's 4,000 there. Yeah, 4,000 editions. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
But $15 though, and I'm only going to go for one.
Yeah.
So, what's up, Tech Ops? Look, what did he say? Location yellow. What? What's he doing? Rocket
location yellow teal bars. You send him some code.
Yeah, he's a hacker for sure. Thanks for stopping in, Tech.
Yeah.
Thought you'd be sleeping by now. He was in Kenobi stream. He was talking about he's gonna be passed out.
Is he in a different place other than United States?
No, he's American.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah. He's
That's the guy with the beard. Yeah, I just subscribed to his channel.
Yeah. Super refined beard.
Yeah.
Glorious now.
That thing's looking frosty.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get there, Tech. I'm like really far away.
A few more years.
Gray, but I don't got that length.
Was he inspired by Shane?
Beard oil. I'm sure he's got a whole regimen.
I wonder if
you're gonna go for this drop?
Nah, I don't think so. I'm being stingy with my money right now. I'm putting it, and I think a lot of people are. You know, there's so many good things, but you can only pick a few, right? So I'm trying to load up more on VeVe. I think I'm going to put another maybe 1,000 into VeVe pretty soon. If it keeps going lower, and just picking up key things here and there. I'm not doing too much gambling, you know.
Yeah. Are you in bump at all?
No, I'm not. I feel bad because I got my buddy into it, and I told him about the scare, and he exited and just moved it over into VeVe, which he has some. Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't have a lot. He like had 500 that turned into like 300 or something. So.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
Yeah. So it wasn't anything crazy, but you know. Yeah. He moved it over into VeVe. I said, you know, it's probably a safer place right now. Nobody knows what's going on with bump. Have you heard anything?
$1,000 then.
Jennings?
Dude, I mean, like, I could get like 400,000 bump for that.
But you know what's going on? Did you see that stream with Randy?
Yeah. So they claimed that it was they shut down an office. It was the only way they could shut it down is you have to liquidate or something like that. It wasn't supposed to be anything serious.
Okay.
I think they're just really down because they haven't been promoting. And so that's why I'm like, man, maybe I should just put $1,000 in as like a Hail Mary.
Yeah. A moon bag.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, cause if that one, it's so low right now, like it could go to crazy heights or it could go to zero. It's like it's kind of like playing the roulette table.
Right. Well, supposedly they have enough runway to make it through this cycle.
Right. But this cycle seems like it's taking a little longer to jump off.
It's a different market right now. So much uncertainty and so much movement in the market, you know, and money and you know, leadership. I think it might be extended for a while, you know.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that, I guess. It's fine. I'll just keep buying more. I don't know.
Yeah.
What else am I going to do? I'll just be bored.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop that screen. Okay.
So have you heard Crypto Rain talk about alluvium and stuff and how his land went crazy and stuff last cycle that he was in?
Yeah. So I actually sold my alluvium. I had just the coins. I didn't have a lot. I put $400 in alluvium and it turned into $900, and then I sold, and that was when alluvium hit $100.
Okay.
But then I put it in Pepe, and then it 10x'd, and it turned into like $8,000. So I was like, yes.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting to enter a position back in alluvium, and I heard it just hit $16.
Just the crypto and not land.
Yeah, I'm not in the land. No.
Okay. So
I'd probably blow my brains out if I was in another project buying land right now.
but have you heard him talk about the land and those prices being astronomical?
No, the land went up?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I did.
I believe so. I believe so. If I remember correctly, that he was talking about the land just went crazy, and you know, obviously think about Earth too, and.
Yes.
Like, are you prepared to sell land in Earth 2 for prices that we can't even think about?
Well, there are plots that I would sell. Yes. Mm-hmm. There are plots that I won't sell because I just generate money all the time.
Right.
So I'm up to like 180 essence a day average now. And I never thought I would get there. I was at like 120, but I fixed my rating accounts. And so now I'm at like 180 and I love it.
To do. Yeah.
Dude, and it's like 5 cents right now. When it hits $1, and it will hit $1.
Oh yeah.
I think honestly it's going to go way past $1.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, I think it's still going to sit around 50 cents to $1 next bear market. I could be wrong, but to me so think about that. If it even stayed at let's just say let's say it went to a couple bucks this run and it falls back down to $1 or whatever.
Okay.
Bear market, it's $1. I'm making 180 right now.
Right.
That's $180 a day.
Yeah, yeah.
A day. Why would I sell any property?
And you're not even counting resources at that point.
That's not counting resources, civilians, staking. Yeah.
Which I'm afraid to do right now.
I'm staking a little bit, but yeah,
Are you?
I'm not staking like I could be. And so, I mean, I wouldn't even have to work anymore. $180 a day plus my rental properties and my income from the stores I'm going to be doing. Like I don't even have to wake up at all.
Well, you need to wake up. Let's wake up. Okay.
No. But what if okay, so Earth 2 is going to have a halving though. We know that's coming at some point. So let's say my 180 turns into 90. Right? That sucks. But if it's $1, I still don't care. It's $90 a day.
Right. And if it follows Bitcoin with the halving, prices get raised up and
adjust. The coins eventually it's gonna increase the price of the coin. And there is a ton of people burning coins all day long. And that's eating up the supply.
Jewels, they're burning jewels too. I think we just reached a milestone with tier 2 jewels, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about the jewels because we have like 8-9 months left or something like that. Whatever it is, 10 months, depend. It's gonna last month. Everyone's gonna be rushing to get jewels probably.
Right.
But
civilians.
So let's say 8 or 9 months. Yeah, same thing happened with the civilians. Those jewels are gonna skyrocket.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna be showing up in people's accounts anymore. And people that were just selling them off, they're going to need jewels because they were just selling them off to make cash and buying more properties, which is a good bet. But now you need jewels because you're in this metaverse that everything takes jewels.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. And all the new people coming in that need those jewels for their properties to, get the resources and essence and,
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. That's,
I mean, maybe that's the undervalued, thing right now, right?
Yeah, so I'm probably going to start buying that real soon, maybe in the next month or two.
Yeah.
I buy jewels all the time. I don't sell jewels at all, but I use jewels. So I like to keep like 1,100, which is kind of a weird number of each jewel color. And then I also have, all my properties are full of jewels too, and everything else is full of jewels, but but I keep using them for I keep opening brand new rating properties up. So I keep doing that. And then I keep using my jewels. And then I got to constantly keep re-upping my jewels, which costs me even more money. And so I might just start stacking those.
So is there a place on Earth 2 where you can see your inventory with, even though your jewels are slotted, you can see the total number or no?
Yeah. So you can go to profile. Hold on. Let's see. Share it. Yeah, I'm already in profile. Good. Overview.
Okay.
And then it's loading. Hold on. There it goes. All right. So right here. Not only does it show you how many you have, it also shows you the value.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the skins.
I know. To show the value?
Yeah, to show the value and have the market,
Yes. And not just that, the civilians also don't show the value too, which I don't like. I wish they would show the value because there is a market for those.
Yeah, they should, right? The price is there. That's interesting.
So 13,505.
Damn.
Let's go to, but that doesn't seem like all my jewels. That might not be the ones on my prop.
That are slotted?
Yeah. Let me see. What did we say? 13,500?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go to my jewels here. Okay, what do we got? So what we got? Anthracite, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, yeah, maybe it is. There's like 9,000 T2 or T1 right here. Somewhere around there, 9,000. So another 4,000 on my properties. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, I guess that's right. It covers properties and slotted and unslotted.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go check mine out. Let's see.
Yeah. So yeah, I gotta say that I can't wait for the skins. Did you pick up the recent skins?
I picked up 3, I think. Yeah, 3 of them.
So I had to pick up the Samurai Midnight Blues.
Yeah.
These 2 were my favorite. These Ion and the Midnight Blue.
I like the Ion the best, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had to pick those up. I'm like, he just kept hitting me with more and more. And I think they sold out too. So that was good. You know, it's just always like more and more, right? And it's so hard between buying Earth 2, buying VeVe, buying, you know, and just trying to stay up with all these different projects. Eon Rift, London Police, we haven't even got into Cornucopias very much, but it's kind of hard. I do want to start talking about them, but I'm not running around in the land. We can cover the news, but they did release or they're going to be releasing a market that I think I might buy. It's a store that people are going to need, and there's only going to be so many of them. So I might actually go for that. We'll see.
Let's see. Kid Arcade.
What do you say?
Oh, just Kid Arcade thing popped up. Let's see. So yeah, I got 4 or 5 of them. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that green one's cool, but I like the Ion.
Yeah, the Amethyst is cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ion's probably my favorite. It's just the colors are so vibrant.
Yeah, that's gonna look sick in dusk, you know, when it's getting dark and you're running through and
fighting zombies.
Oh, I can't wait.
Cool.
Can't wait.
So good.
Wait. Yeah,
that was another thing. I was like, should I buy a computer now? And I'm like, I haven't, this is my slow season. So like, I don't really work a whole lot during February. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, if I was just pounding away on projects right now with my crews, I'd be buying everything.
Well, yeah, that's the tough part, right? You have a certain amount of money to spend, and you're trying to allocate it to your favorite projects, and the prices right now are so cheap where you really gotta for me at least be smart on where you allocate your money to,
right. Yeah, and what not to get into at certain times, like it's got to be really something you believe in, and that you don't care if it drops, because you just can't get scared. It's hard not to get scared, but you got to love the project. The value's got to be irrelevant to you.
Yeah, well, I think we're lucky being in a couple really good ones, with Earth 2 and VeVe for myself. I'm completely comfortable where I'm at and ecstatic with my position in both. Yeah. And I'm just sitting back waiting, picking here and there spots to, get a little bit more, get some strategic, things. I was actually thinking about buying some resource land in Earth 2, like a 750 plot and getting that, because there's still some great values out there.
Oh, absolutely. And there'll be certain areas where you'll want to keep that. You're not going to ever let it go.
Right,
there's no reason
it's just
to.
farming. Yeah, it's just making money at that point.
Yeah, it's making money, and you'll be able to develop it. And then the idea is to have people run it for you in the future, or whatever, or it's just in coast mode,
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, so as far as like alluvium to Earth 2, if alluvium skyrocketed, I would have probably sold the land.
Yeah.
If it would have been me, in Rain's position, because I buy a lot of properties I don't really care for either, that I would have sold. I just keep the ones that I like,
Yeah. Yeah. See, my problem is
also went into E2.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, he is.
Definitely in R2 was a couple of
Lone
months
wolves,
away.
let's go.
About a month away from being like very, very early.
Yeah. So Laro, I helped him kind of like understand R2, and it's kind of how we kind of hit it off. We did like a Q&A session for about an hour, and he was like, "We should just do this all the time." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, and it's not difficult, because we're just talking about the shit that's going on,
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah, and we just wanted to cover a lot of the different projects, but R2 is definitely one of them. R2 was the first project I actually got into.
Yeah, me too.
Before anything else, and you followed Randy into R2 and then into VeVe as well.
Yeah, he led me right to VeVe, and I was addicted, pretty much.
Yeah, and these projects are great, and I'm so glad I'm not just chasing meme coins.
Yeah.
Like Eon Rift has got a meme coin, but I don't think it's going to be a meme coin forever. I think it's going to turn into a utility token. And also, I think VeVe is going to start announcing land at some point. Once the Trump administration, they start putting some guidelines. I think everyone's just waiting for these guidelines.
Right.
And then once those guidelines fly in the near future, very near future, I think we'll start seeing some announcement again. That'll be super bullish.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping. I hope so. Like, I get there's cautious and being careful, and IPs you need to be delicate around, but there's also a time to just go for it, and I think they balance it out.
Yeah.
Not where I would like it, but I'm not juggling, Disney IP, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I really want land in whatever they're going to have.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I'll sell that land. That, if it generates OMI, oh my, can you imagine if it generated OMI? There's got to be a reason of the original intent of how much they created.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because they're figured they're probably going to be burning everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Foster's talked a little bit about it, and he was asking, what some people think about use cases for OMI and stuff. And I'm just like, assets, like decorations, things that are cheap, where you can buy whole like things of assets basically for 3D metaverses or whatever, right? And just one cost, and then from now on, that's just OMI burning. It really makes sense doing it somehow like that, I think.
Yeah, and then they would have to take a little bit in for their own coffers, just for the creation of it. So you could say like a table is 10 OMI or whatever the cost is, and
right,
and 5 goes to the table cost that cost them to build it, and 5 gets burned or something like that.
Well, even if it's a reoccurring asset like a table, right? Like, okay, you have your standard table that costs $1 worth of OMI. That's burnt, right? Just, and then it's just rolling. Think of plants, think of shelves,
everything.
Things people don't want to build with 9 different pieces of building blocks, right? Like, people don't want
and they will use it just like gems sitting in our account, where we're just like hitting the button like, it's just gem money, it's not real.
No,
You know?
and they want to decorate their place and they want it to look good, you know.
Yeah.
And they will spend if it's available to spend.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll
and
probably
it's
just
gotta
have
be
someone design mine personally.
yeah.
I don't know if I'll have the time.
No, exactly, and I'm not sure how many people do have that amount of time. And I get hiring somebody, but they could be working on a place for a week or two, right?
Yeah.
And there's not that many people that are going to be able to have the skill set
And
to do those bigger builds. You
I
know?
think Laro is a lone wolf, but I think out of the Philippines, I believe. I
Oh,
think.
really?
Yeah. Somewhere around there, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's
In
his
both
home country.
projects. A lot of lone wolves early on were in both projects, and then a lot of them kind of exited, and some of them are just in Earth 2 now. But
Right.
a lot of the same fam in both projects.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the project, and if I'm able to do it, I would love to be the IP that does this. But there's going to be a project that works within VeVe that uses the Omi token and is able to be put into the VeVe verse. That isn't a direct VeVe IP. And I hope they welcome that. You know. I really do. People that create things and want to sell it in the VeVe verse, and I
Are
hope
you gonna create some stuff?
I've been thinking about a project kind of around bonsai trees
Okay.
that people would want in metaverses like Earth 2 and
Yeah,
VeVeverse.
that's a good
And
idea.
yeah, and it's way more complicated than just
I'm sure.
bonsai trees,
Yeah.
but something like that where people can create it and sell it, and it's kind of an open economy with Omi.
Yeah.
It seems like a no-brainer. And
Yeah.
and I know Ben's smart, and I know the guys over there are smart, and they've thought of, I'm sure, thought of that. But I can't wait till we get to that point.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you can start creating and earning and
Mhm.
just, it's a perfect circle, right?
Well, yeah, and you don't have to make $1 million off of it, because
Right.
people are going to want to put it in their showroom. People are going to want it and and use it in their
Yeah.
metaverses. And it should be able to be in Earth 2 or moved over to VeVeverse.
Yeah. Yeah. And it appeared that way when in Earth 2, that when they were jumping through portals like that,
Mhm.
in that video, like that there was going to be a lot of possibilities of jumping into other metaverses, in my opinion.
Right. Are you talking about in the building where they went in and then there was a display of items for sale?
No, I'm talking about when they actually, there was a ring portal, and they walked through, and when they walked through, it was into their that game that they had drone.
Oh,
And,
right.
they were battling around the planets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
to
Why
me,
not?
yeah, I mean, drone is a separate game from Earth 2. So
Mhm.
why couldn't, they set up the same thing for other metaverses or other games even? What if you
Yeah.
walk through a portal and you're in Civilization 6 or something,
Right.
or 7? I think that's the new one, 7.
Do you know if VeVe or Earth 2 know about each other? They
They
they have
gotta
to.
know about each other, right? They
They, I've never heard them talk about each other. I don't think, though.
right, but they're both over in the same country.
Yeah.
So
Doing the
how do they
same
not know?
sort of thing. Yeah.
How does Shane Isaac
Yeah.
not know about David Yu winning that award?
Yeah. Aren't you buddies with Shane? Can't you just shoot him a DM?
Right. No. It'd be nice. Hold on a second. Let me just.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I would think David and Shane have probably had a conversation. If they haven't, I'd be shocked. But
Yeah.
if not, why wouldn't they in the future once they do kind of blow up? I mean,
Mhm. Yeah.
they both are already blown up, but I just mean
Yeah.
like the Bull
Work
Run.
together. Yeah.
Bull Run, they're going to hear about each other even if they haven't already.
For sure. I mean, just the success alone of those two companies.
Yeah, and how could they not when the same people that are in the same communities are posting about those projects? They're definitely seeing it.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
They're just so like head down focused, I'd imagine, on
Yeah.
building, you know.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So all right.
All right. Wind it down.
Well, we about what, an hour 20 now?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. Anything else you want to
If anybody else watching has any other suggestions that you want us to check out, like definitely leave us a message or put it in the chat or whatever, and we'll try to get to it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then weren't you saying that we're gonna do another show once the VeVe launches?
Yeah. We got to do that. I'm free.
Are you going to be signing up and going into it and all that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to. I don't have the computer for it.
Oh, I guess I haven't thought of that. I think my computer's good enough, but
yeah,
maybe it's not. I guess I'll find out.
Right.
If it's laggy, obviously I'm not going to enjoy the experience. So
right,
I'll have to immediately get.
You'll have to look up the specs.
Yeah, I'll have to get a new computer.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Do I get a new computer or do I buy another NFT?
Partner statue.
Yes.
Computer.
Yeah. I might buy another Banksy. We'll see.
Did you hear Sanjay talk about Grails getting bought up?
Yes, that's why I jumped on it.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention. Is it?
Well, as soon as he said it, it made me think, oh man, I'm going to lose my opportunity to ever get this thing.
Right.
That's what the first thing that popped in my head, and I'm like, let me just get it now.
Yeah.
Then it's out the way. I don't have to think about it anymore. And then if the prices plummet, then I'll pick up another one.
Was that on the floor, the 13?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's crazy.
That's a cheap price.
That's nuts because it's a great mint number 2.
Yeah, sitting on the floor.
Jeez.
Yeah, and before the last Banksy drop, they was sitting at that price before then too, and then they raised it up right before the Banksy drop, obviously thinking that people will be hyped to buy it.
Yeah.
And I think one did sell. I'm pretty sure, but I was like, man, I missed the opportunity, and I was like, well, I'll wait for them to go back down, and then they did. Somebody posted that one, and I scooped it.
Yeah. There's so many good deals right now, and I definitely wish some projects would pop off so I can put some money towards some more collectibles.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Yeah. Okay, great.
All right, man.
I'm with you, man.
I'll see you.
See you, everybody. Peace.
Bye.